My controller was rumbling.
Were you broadcasting, sister?
I was.
Because I wasn't broadcasting yet, but I'm glad you were, because we're going to have to get on YouTube and grab that for later.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The one time you weren't broadcasting, so I didn't get to see what it looked like.
That is hilarious. I just
glitched into the goddamn...
unreasonably funny.
Glitched into the goddamn thing.
Unreasonably funny.
What's wrong? What's wrong? I turn around. I'm like, she's on fire.
Yeah, let's take a guess.
I pushed it into the thing, and then it just, you could see me do it. There I go. And boom, it just sucked me in. And the door closed, and I was stuck. It was horrible.
My hands got burned.
I didn't want to, stay and, fail. So I was afraid if you guys left the trial, I'd get stuck and fail.
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks. I was hoping that Mother Gooseberry would attack you, but Joe crawled right up in your ass, so I couldn't get Mother...
I was trying to help my sister.
Right? I couldn't get Gooseberry to pay attention to you, because I backed way off, hoping that if I backed off, that she would, you know what I mean? That she would see you, and she would attack you, but...
Well, I was hoping you'd jump in a barrel and let me join you back in the trial.
I didn't think. I just immediately hit that button, and I was like, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I still got my tasks, but I would have liked to have gotten the experience and stuff, but that's okay.
Well, you definitely got an experience.
I certainly did. I pushed it in, and it just sucked me into the furnace and closed the door. And my controller started rumbling, and I was like, what is happening to me? Mr. Bell was like, what is going on?
All I heard was, help me, help me, help me. Poor thing.
It was really, really weird. I don't want to push that thing anymore. You can push it. I don't understand how that happened.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get any more from Tonia.
You push the damn cart.
Right?
I usually I'm helping. I'm not helping anymore.
She's like, you should have pushed your own damn cart, Joe.
Sucked me into the fucking furnace.
And then left me.
What'd they do? They're gone. Tony's like, fuck this shit.
Right?
Like, damn,
I'm out of here.
Outies. Tony was outies.
It certainly was.
So we got 4 minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom, I think, before we go live. That's 7.
It's not and it's not a hard time either, so we can start whenever we want.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what's the first trial we're going to do?
Well, you know what? We'll have it be therapy's choice. So it's whatever you want to do while you're talking. It's whatever game you want to play. Okay.
Oh, my choice. I'm only good at 3. Get out the vote. Incinerate the sex toys. Help me, help me, help me. I'll never look at that the same again.
Right.
And me and Caitlin do a lot of, I like distribute the product with Franco and the hotel, sex shop, all that.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Here when you get done.
I'd like to. At 8 o'clock, I'd like to do one that we haven't done. So,
sure.
Okay, I'm going to join in just a few minutes.
Okay. Sure.
All right, bye.
Help me, help me.
That was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Just glitched right into the fucking furnace. That was crazy. Yeah. Won't be pushing the cart again.
Yeah, you're gonna stay far away from that cart from now on.
Yes. Very, very disappointed. Did you like guys are gross?
Far away from that card from now on. Yes.
Sorry, I was testing the feed.
Test the feed. Test
Testing the feed. What was your question now?
You like guys are gross?
Yes. Yes, it was amazing. Remind me to show Don when we get done, so he can see how gross you are.
Guys are gross.
Nom, 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 nom. I guess I should make it a point not to eat while we're talking about therapy, huh? Might be considered a little rude.
Yeah, we might have to have our food before we start.
Snacks before or after, but not during.
Yeah.
Make it a policy. Could you turn it down just a little bit? Could you turn it down just a little bit? Thank you. Just for the next hour. Oh, little ant got on and said hello.
Hello, little ant.
Right.
Hello.
Hello. We're fixing to start. We're waiting on our guest to get done having a pee.
You have to have a purr.
She had to have a little wee there.
Have a little pee, have a little wee. Little wee, little wee.
Wee! Riveting content.
Riveting. How do I sign into the Google Docs? Just go to Google Docs.
You should be able to I just typed in Google Docs in Google, and it'll take you there. Just, click on the link, and then when you click on it, it'll say, which count do you want to sign in under, and then just hit Spooky Twins.
How do I see?
And
I
then,
don't think I'm seeing the correct thing.
do you want me to send you a link?
No, I went to Google Docs. I have it downloaded on my phone too as an app.
Maybe
But I
it's
don't
Google
think I'm seeing,
Forms. Could that be it?
because I'm not seeing the answers. Basically, what I'm saying. Docs.google.com. Google Docs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
it's the
so when I
therapy with
choose-
therapy online form.
When I choose Spooky Twins, I don't see.
There's no therapy with therapy
no.
online
There-
form.
There it is. You keep cutting out.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay.
How about now? Am I better now?
Yeah, you were stuttering for quite a bit.
Huh.
I see it now. It's like it needed to load it or something. It was bizarre.
Yeah, it's been doing that to me because somebody earlier said they filled one out and it took forever before it finally caught up. So.
Yeah, people seem genuinely interested in it.
I had to take my socks off, you guys, because this game always makes me sweat.
That's a
Always have to take my socks
That's a
off.
hell of an intro. I got
introduction there.
I get a little sweaty when I play, so.
I get to sweaty feet.
I get a little sweaty when it sucks me into the furnace.
Help me!
That was nuts. That was nuts.
No.
Sorry, I'm laughing, but that was hilarious.
Don't apologize. It was funny as hell.
No, yeah.
Help me!
Don't apologize. It was funny.
It was the way she kept saying,
And I turned around and
ah, somebody help me. Like we could actually do anything about it. Like we could just reach up there and pull you down.
looked. My dumbass runs to her with Gooseberry.
Right. Gooseberry's right in front of you, and you're standing there like,
They're trying to think, what did I do?
Maybe Gooseberry will attack you. Maybe Gooseberry that's fucking better. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Maybe Gooseberry will beat it out of you. Maybe Gooseberry will drill you out of that hole, Tonia.
Right up the ass.
Right up the ass.
Right up the butt.
As if burning alive wasn't enough. Welcome to Therapy with Therapy. We are the Spooky Twins.
No.
Tonight we're talking about being shoved in a furnace and burning alive.
I am just doing a promo on Twitter if you guys give me just a second.
Okay. It was just like your voice, and you're going like, "Help me, help me, help me!"
It was that.
I felt my
That's
little
exactly
panic,
what it
my
was.
little baby panic mode kick in. That little baby panic thing I do.
It's exactly what it was. It was you going, ah, ah. Because let me tell you, my full experience, I was eating a piece of pizza, and I heard honk, 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 and I saw you pushing your cart past me, but my camera was aimed at the floor. I really wished I'd had it on YouTube now, because my camera was aimed at the floor.
I did too.
And I heard it go honk, 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 and then I heard you go, ah, and I thought somebody had attacked you. So I swung my camera up and looked over, and you weren't there, and I was like, where are you at? And you were like, help me, I'm stuck. And I started backing up because I saw Gooseberry coming at me, and then I saw you standing on top of the fire.
It was bizarre. It just sucked me in.
It was the dumbest thing I have ever seen, and simultaneously the best thing I've ever seen.
I'm going to have to rewatch it for sure, again and again and again.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We'll have to clip it off my YouTube. So dumb. So
Well, apparently I've been flagged for harassment or bullying. I wonder if it was the fuck ice sign that I had on there.
Yeah, I noticed that the thing that you had uploaded earlier had only like 2 views and immediately dumped. So I think it might be the fuck ice that did it.
Yeah, I think it's the fuck ice.
Actually, and it could have been the word smash too. I mean, it's I don't think they like sexual insinuations.
Yeah,
so.
I got tagged for the live feed having bullying on it. So.
Oh yeah.
So.
That was the one that you that bit that you uploaded immediately dumped. It had like 6 views and then dumped, and they're only logging 2 of the views. So I think it's the fuck ice that's doing it.
Oh yeah. It is what it is.
Yep.
Well, I took it off.
Taking it off.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's dumb. It's super dumb.
Mm-hmm.
People are so ridiculously childish.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is Therapy Through Therapy, and we want to spend some time on the game Outlast Trials, talking about how video games help heal trauma. So our first guest tonight is our own sister, who is a survivor. And
Hello.
she is going to discuss some of the experiences that she's had with her past. I'd like to start out, though, by saying a little bit of admin first. Sister and I, Tonia and I, are not therapists. We do not have any kind of formal training. We are not. We're just interested in holding space and giving people who have experienced trauma a voice. So that's all this is about. It's just about trying to normalize the topic of mental health and talking about mental health and being positive about it. So that's what we're doing.
Yes.
So,
I love the idea.
If you'd like to join us in the conversation, we would like to hear from you. You can comment on YouTube or you can comment on TikTok. And we're gonna start a trial here in a second, but I'm gonna let Sister introduce herself, and if you want to start out with telling us why you consider yourself a survivor. Not that you have to justify yourself, but
Also,
if you
we
can
all
give us.
also we all sound exactly alike, so if
Yeah,
you can't
that doesn't
tell
help.
That's not going to help.
That absolutely doesn't help.
Who's on first?
But Joe, I'm gonna hand you the floor, and so Joe, if you want to go ahead and start, I'll hand you the floor, and then while you're talking, I'll go ahead and set us up another trial. And you said you wanted to do some Franco stuff?
Yeah. I want to be shot right in the back.
Okay. All right. So tell us.
Obviously, you could tell right away that video games are helpful, but just from the laughs that we just had. Like today has just been a really shitty day. Just, getting up, and I should not have jumped right on the internet like I did this morning. And it just kind of like made me grouchy all day. But then when I jump on a video game like what we just saw with help me, help me, help me, I mean, the day is forgotten and I feel better already.
Good.
So I'm very grateful to Red Barrels for Outlast trials, and I'm grateful that you guys had patience with me for the past year of, girl, we know you can use both hands to play video games. Get on and play, lady.
Right,
and now I'm
right.
like, play me.
Now it's
like 24/7.
You got any more of that Outlast trials?
I'm like scratching my ass and stuff. Like, who wants to play with me today?
Who wants to play with me?
Begging people, I'll pay for your membership. Just please play with me.
We've done that. We bought the game for other people before, so yeah.
I mean, I love it, and I love. I was just telling Tony earlier when her and I were doing some prep of how it sounds silly, but I feel powerful. Like last night I threw bricks at Frank. Frank is my least favorite. I hate when he gasses me. I hate it because it'll kill you very quickly. And I threw a brick at him last night, and he flew against the fence and was like, "Hey man, don't ruin my high or kill my high." And I had the balls. I picked up a brick and walked straight up to him and threw a brick in his face.
Good job.
And he's like, that was hilarious. But for me, it was just kind of like that, like release, also. But it was really funny. I was rolling laughing.
And we talked earlier about how there's this catharsis with being able to take imaginary weapons and throw them at imaginary people, and how satisfying that is.
It is. But then also the challenge of completing something with bad people running after you and ducking and dodging, and it is a catharsis, and it really makes me feel empowered, to be able to do that. But Tony asked me earlier, like, what my definition of a survivor is, and I thought about it like all afternoon, like what exactly, to me, what does the word survivor means? And this is my definition. It's not, I don't mean that I think this of everybody in the public, so don't get salty. But for me, it means that I've experienced something traumatic that others thankfully haven't, and I'm working on overcoming like the after effects. I feel like if I say I'm a victim, it makes me feel weak. Yeah, and I don't want to feel weak.
That's fair.
I'm not saying that people who call themselves a victim are weak. It's just that's how I feel. So yeah, like I have a tattoo. It says determined on me because I've been determined since birth. With everything that I've experienced, and just not falling victim to those incidences. It would have been real easy, to be like, well, I'm just gonna, like be a quote victim my entire life and not try to make something out of myself or prove people wrong. So that's just my definition, and that's how I feel. Okay. As a survivor. So I didn't know how like in depth y'all wanted me to go, like with an hour, and with all of the trauma that I've had in my life, I was trying to figure out what would be best in it, because I could probably talk for 6 with everything that's happened to me. But I decided to talk about my experience as a child, because I think it relates somewhat to Epstein and things that are happening now and things that are coming out. Because I feel like I've read a lot of social media, and I've been dedicating time every day to like typing in random words in the files and pulling up things. And I didn't do it last night because it's becoming a lot to read some of the stuff. And part of the social media comments I see is, people saying, well, they can't be telling the truth because their parents drove them to his condo and left them there. Who does that? That's not true. That's not true. It does happen. It does happen of parents just saying, basically, here, take my kid.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a neighbor. You guys know we lived overseas for 4 years, and I'm going to be vague with a few things, but we lived overseas for 4 years, and we had a neighbor who was very, very friendly with everybody. He was our next door neighbor, and he was military, had a son. I don't know where the wife was. How long did we live off base, you guys? I think it was about 2 years, but I'm not sure. Do you guys remember? Y'all were younger than me. Y'all were only about 5.
I was telling Tonia earlier that I remember the aftermath, some of the aftermath, because I feel like there was a point that we were interviewed by like an officiate about it at a later date. Did that happen?
No.
Because I feel like something like that happened, but I don't.
I will say, I was telling Tony this afternoon that I do not remember a large chunk of my childhood, and I wonder if maybe I just don't want to.
You're suppressing it.
Seriously, there's huge things. There's things you guys talk about, and I just laugh and nod, and I don't contribute because I.
Just not wanting to. I tell the kids all the time, and it's funny because I wrote that down. I have flip notes here. I don't remember anything before the age of 8. I don't remember certain things before the age of 8, and it makes me feel good when my own kids will be talking about something. I'm like, you were 3. How do you remember that? You were like 3 years old. But it makes me feel good because I know that they had a childhood where they can remember those things.
Remember.
I think to myself, well, I was obviously a decent mom or a good mom that they, have good memories of when they were 3 years old. And I'm like, how did they know that? Like he was a neighborhood friend to everybody. Parents loved him, kids loved him. He had a big yard, and we would, all go down and play with him. He had a cat. Remember, it scratched our other sister. His cat did. And I don't know. Like, I think predators have like this radar that they can kind of sense who would be easily taken advantage of,
Yeah.
And for me, I think he just knew, I was awkward, I was 8, I was in that kind of awkward stage. I love you guys to death, but, we weren't very, very, very close, and I think that's a lot of our parents doing,
Yeah.
And I felt alone. And he just, I think he just picked right up on that. And did you guys
Fire station, motel, police station.
Fire station, motel, police station. Is she still choppy for you, Tonia?
A little choppy, yeah.
Okay. Do you think maybe you can take your mic out or redo your mic, Joe? Because Tonia said you're a little choppy.
Plug it back in. Okay, hello.
Uh-oh, here comes Dingus.
Oh, is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm high, you guys.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So he would have, all of us in the neighborhood playing and, just, it was commonplace for adults to be over there hanging out and kids out there, hanging out. And, he started first with, I'm trying to see if I hear him. Asthmatic still. He started first with come sit on my lap, and okay, I'll sit on your lap, and then it progressed. I mean, this is wide open with other children around, neighbors around, and no one's really saying anything. It was this young girl sitting on this man's lap, and it became to improper touching, through shorts, under the shorts, and then it just kind of became, hey, come on in my house.
And it just really, unfortunately, I saw things that as a child I shouldn't have seen.
Yeah.
And heard things I shouldn't have heard. But I wanted to kind of compare him to Epstein because when I read, there's some evidence there.
Yeah, there's some back there too if you want it.
When I read some of the like texts between him and women, or emails between him and women, he just gives me the ick because of they try to talk about something and he just goes left. You know,
Yeah.
just makes it sexual, and it's like, ew, it's just so icky. Like, and I feel how they felt when they're trying to have a conversation like I'm with this guy, you know, this man, this predator, you know, and I'd be like, oh, I have gym tomorrow, I don't want gym, and he'd say, I don't want to go to gym, and he'd be like,
well, I've never had a gym, but I've had a Sally, and I'm like 8.
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the world? I didn't even know what that meant at the time, you know, I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Eventually, after, because I think we lived on pace for about 2 years. I made a comment to our parents. Oh hell, he's out here. Sorry, I gotta hide. I told our parents what was happening. You guys were only maybe 8 at that time, if that, not even 8. And nothing was done. Nothing was done. I remember Dad getting up from the dining room table and, you know, me telling Mom some more about it, and that's it. It was just kind of like a dirty little secret.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that I'll never be able to forgive because, you know, like, the police weren't called. There was no sort of therapy. There was no doctor's appointments. There was nothing. You know, and what really bothers me is he, like, passed me on to, like, 3 GIs that lived in the house on phase 2.
Huh.
Like, yeah. So, it wasn't just him. It was other people in the neighborhood.
Wow.
Yeah. But they would try to make it better because they would give me Oreo cookies.
Ah.
Yeah. So, you know, we didn't do a lot of cookies and candy and stuff growing up. So, you know, for me, I'm like, oh, Oreo cookies, okay. But, yeah.
take your shit off nobody.
Wait a minute, let me make sure I'm going the right way because I get confused on this map.
So, yeah, the garage is on the left. Okay. I'm just pushing down a little bit. So, yeah, they didn't do anything about it, but part of the reason also, oh, shit, there's Franco. Part of the reason I also wanted to bring this up was, you know,
No, they didn't do anything to get me any sort of help, you know, which would have helped me in my adult life and not have me exposed to so much more trauma, domestic violence, and other issues. But if they didn't defend me, how are my sisters doing? You know, like, because I don't
Fair.
even know if anything had happened to you guys with this neighbor, you know? So let me look through my notes.
Well, that's a genuine concern, and I appreciate it. I don't remember anything, you know, and I know Tonia just said that she doesn't remember. I'm with you. There's a lot about childhood that I don't remember, but I have to be convinced or stay convinced that that is more because of how our own parents treated us, and not necessarily because we experienced anything, you know, untoward from strangers or, you know, quote unquote family, you know, friends of the family. I think it had a lot more to do with how abrasive our parents could be, you know.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Well, part of the nightmare that I wanted to bring up with this, and this is just going to take your breath. When we finally moved on base and we were able to get away from him, well, after I told our parents, oh shit. Oh, Franco just loves me. You know what, sweeter dad, I'm telling you.
in my back. Don't shoot me in my pinky toe.
right up the ass.
I don't know if you guys ever saw Harlem Nights, but it's like, he shot me in my pinky toe. Get out of here.
Okay.
After I told our parents, you know, like what had happened, you know, like what all was going on, I'm scared of him. So I want you to start going back over there to see him. So that kind of hits home as far as like parents, these Epstein survivors, and maybe there's something that we don't know about what we were saying. Are we exiting?
We got one more poster.
Oh, shit, okay.
You hit a fucking baby?
It's all right.
Super exciting music. That's all.
Okay. I was like, who pushed the button?
There's no button to push. Well, there's a button to push, but the button's not been pushed. Do you think that if you had been treated a little differently by your parents growing up, that you may not have been so receptive to the way that you were treated by him?
Yes, yeah. He knew. It's like pedophiles have this radar, and he knew that
Gotties.
I wasn't in a good situation at home, and I craved attention.
Let's roll, guys. Yeah.
I'm high from Frank, sorry.
It's alright.
So, I remember when she said, like I'm scared of him. I want you to start going back to his house, and I remember saying, but I don't want to. I don't want to go over there. Like, why would I want to? I knew it was by their reaction, something wasn't right with me being over there.
Yeah, I'm pushing the button.
So, okay, I'm headed up there. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you fucking asshole. I don't have any stun.
Sorry. I'm gonna get a shitty score.
It's alright,
I got you covered.
we're not here for a good score, we're here to talk.
I am so lost right now. Alright.
Oh shit, did he get you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, Jen. We're out.
Almost. I took the wrong way because I got lost.
Okay, well, he is
Oh my
pissed,
God.
so be careful.
Oh, Lord. At least my rig's recharged, so, okay. Okay. Don't run out of stamina now, lady! Get going! Oh, Lord, have mercy! There we go. I made it. I had to run the hill. Yeah, so she continued to send me back over there,
Yeah.
even though I didn't want to. And he was creepy. He'd give me, like, for my birthday one year, he gave me, like, these, like, a homemade coupon book for, like, this entitles you to one free trip to the pool.
Was he dark-headed and, like, really hairy
Yeah.
all over?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. And he wore,
He
like,
had a son.
Complete
he had a son. He was almost like, I'm not, I don't want to, pigeonhole anybody's descent, but he almost had, was he like Italian or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Or like,
yep.
like he was like a, yeah. And he had like, did he have like an Asian kid? Like, did he have a son that he had adopted?
Well, I'm gonna get to that part. His son was almost of his descent. So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
But later, like after we moved on base, because they were, for people who aren't aware, we lived off base because they were building new base housing for family, and we lived off base,
Yeah.
and that's how we met him. He was our next door neighbor. But some of our neighbors were also citizens of that country that we lived in, and I mean, I enjoyed living there. Great food, great people, great memories. Besides that piece,
Yeah.
So after we moved on base, I was like, phew, I don't ever have to see him again. Lo and behold, I was at school one day and walking through, and the parking lot was on my right. And he had I don't know if you guys remember this, he had a very discernible car. He had rebuilt it, and it was like in the 50s or 60s, and it was blue on the bottom, yellow on the top, kind of like Daddy had rebuilt his. And there's no way. I mean, it's a small island. That's him.
Yeah.
And I'm walking down, in school, and I hear a honk, honk, and I turn around, and it's fucking him. I mean, here I am, like, 5th, 6th grade, and I'm like, oh my God, like it's him. Like I'm just in a panic, and I run to the bathroom, and I literally throw up because I'm like, I can't. Like I can't with this. I can't. Like I thought I was safe, and a few days later, I'm in class, and this little girl approaches me. She's, my same age, but she's very thin. She's Filipino, and she said, "My daddy knows your daddy." Well, in military life, when your neighbors become your family, especially when you live overseas, you don't get to see your family a lot at all. We weren't raised with our extended family, and I've had to make effort to get to know our extended family. When I was just there, I made effort and visit, with extended family. So I was like, oh, really? Well, I'll tell my dad. What's your dad's name? And she told me, and I was like, he had adopted her, a little girl.
I feel like I remember him having an adopted child.
Yeah. He adopted a little girl, and it has always bothered me of whatever happened to her. Like, I know her name. I don't know his last name anymore, but I know her first name, and I've always wondered and worried whatever happened with her. Was I the only person, or did he just adopt to have something handy? Like that really makes me sick.
Wow, yeah. I hadn't thought of it like that.
Yeah.
It's one way to look at it.
That just really, 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 yeah.
Do you, so you experienced this when you were a child. Is there, I'm going to go ahead and ask a personal question. Was there any other childhood experiences that you had like that? Or did you not start having any more serious trauma like that until you got a little older?
I mean, we all know about the abuse, the mental, the physical, the emotional. That was, like 3 hots in a cot don't make for a good childhood. There's some families that are very, very poor but still have a lot of love. And respect their children and raise them with compassion and empathy and love and honesty and all of that. But between him and then the 3 GIs that he passed me on to, and I'll never forget that. Like I saw things, I didn't know why there were mirrors on roofs, and to this day that messes with me. Like I was just in a hotel. Remember, I came and visit, and I stayed in Georgia overnight 2 weekends ago. I sat in the bed and I looked, and there was a mirror. I could see myself in bed, and I was like, oh no. I had to get to the other side of the bed. So I mean, they exposed me to porn magazines and just things at 8, 9, 10 years old you're not supposed to.
Yeah. What's weird though is that
have been around.
Remember when I fell and broke my arm and dislocated my elbow?
Yes. On that tree. Yeah.
On that tree, but it was in the off-base housing. And I always tell this story, but it might be a bit sinister now when I go back and think about it, is that there was one particular person that started coming towards me as soon as I fell out of the tree, that started taking off their belt because they were going to make a sling. And my immediate reaction was, "Oh, please, I don't want to be molested."
Yeah, or spanked with a belt.
Yeah, and it just, but no, I particularly, Joe, thought in my head when that guy was taking that belt off, I don't want to be touched.
Yeah.
And I have to wonder why that was my first reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, and who knows, especially if you don't have memories, and there's a reason why all of us can't remember, because I thought it was just me. I mean, I hate that you guys are having the same thing, but I'm kind of glad that it's not just in my head. You know what I'm saying? Because my kids, they know.
Nothing about off-base housing. I'm not kidding. Nothing. I know we tell the stories about Tony breaking her arm. I don't remember any of that. I don't remember any. I remember, what I remember about off-base housing? The cemetery. That's it.
When we first
cemetery
got there,
past the wall.
The cemeteries. The cemetery past the wall.
We first got there.
I
remember bits. I remember when we went to go to the tadpole. Remember we used to go to the sugarcane fields. Remember that hole in the fence, and we used to go to the sugarcane fields, and we'd get in trouble for it.
Yeah, and chew on the sugarcane.
Yeah. And I remember going tadpole hunting and getting in trouble. Every memory I have is not a good memory. Every memory I have is us getting in trouble and Mother getting furious at us about it. So. Yeah,
but mine
simple things that children.
Mine start on base.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's as far back as I can remember is the on base.
So you don't remember singing like Christmas carols off base and
No, none of that. None of it. It's all gone.
Yeah, that's a
On-base
shame.
housing is my earliest memories are on-base housing, and that's vague, very vague glimpses. I remember the house being empty and us playing a lot of games while the house was empty when we were moving. I remember.
Oh yeah, that's when I fell on the seawall. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because Captain Tony told you to sit down, and you wouldn't sit down. You remember he put monkey blood. We called it monkey blood. He put that antiseptic stuff on your mouth, and we called it monkey blood.
Yeah, we had to stop at
when it used to storm. We used to have to tape the windows up during storms.
Yeah,
I remember finding that Billy Joel tape in the rain. But most of that, I don't remember most of the on-base stuff.
It's bits.
Either.
It's tiny little bits. Yeah,
huge gaps. My full memories start in Georgia, later in Georgia too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's what it's symptomatic of, but I have huge missing. People talk about their childhood, and I don't.
You don't want to remember,
I have to
sister.
tell stories that you guys have told me. I tell stories you guys have told me because I don't remember any.
You don't want to remember. That's the thing, is you don't want to remember.
Yeah,
It was rough.
Yep.
It was really rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will tell you, and I don't know how you guys will feel about this, but I will tell you that I have some sort of memory about daddy and a vacuum cleaner and sexual stuff. I don't know. And that was from therapy. I had started some therapy years and years ago. But I don't even know like the ins and outs or any of the facts or anything. Just something about a vacuum cleaner. I don't know why. Yeah, really weird. Weird.
I think
stuff,
he used to. Didn't he used to spank us with the cord from the vacuum cleaner?
And we will let you out.
Maybe that's where it comes from. See, because I don't remember that, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I feel like a couple of times he left a lot of marks. He used to leave a lot of marks because his hand would slip. Remember that time he did that with the church belt? His hand slipped and I got my thigh all bruised up, but his hand would slip. I think that's why Mom made him switch to the church belt, was because he would use the cord from the vacuum cleaner and his hand would slip and he would let go of the plug and it would thwack you or me or sister or whoever, and it would leave a mark, and so Mom made him start using the church belt instead.
Do you remember, I don't know if it was Mom or Daddy that beat you and Tonia so bad, and our grandparents came to visit, and you had to wear thermal
That's
underwear
what I
to
was
bed?
talking about. Yeah, it was the church belt, and his hand slipped, and he lost the buckle, and the belt wrapped around my thigh, and the buckle thwacked me, and the buckle was so big that it left an enormous bruise on my thigh, and it was the middle of summer, and I had to wear long johns to bed and pants during the day, and I couldn't say why I was told to wear it, and they were like, "Don't you dare tell them why we're making you wear this." And Have you done this one?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna find these right here, okay, and we're gonna get the tickets. We're gonna get the tickets out, and we've got to take them up there and put them in that booth, okay?
Okay, I just saw a gooseberry up there.
Yeah, she'll be wandering around. So you can go that side over there. That side over there. They'll be right here, in this thing right here. You'll see these, they're all over the place.
You'll hear it.
And when you look,
printer noise. When you start hearing printer noise, you know it's close.
So if you want to go that way is dark, so that way it might be a little easier for you to go, is that way over there. Okay?
If you look up in the left-hand corner, you see where it says from the offices from the canals. So there's going to be 5 in the canals and 5 in the offices. Okay.
Sorry,
5 that way and then 5 up in the office.
I didn't mean to start a trial we'd never done before. That's my bad.
Oh no, I wanted to because I need the credits.
So So we've talked before. We talked a little bit earlier today about how you feel like a lot of your earlier trauma led to very poor decisions later in life. Do you want to talk a little bit about your first husband?
Yeah. So he
was my first love. He was like the moment I met him, I knew that I had to be with him. But at the same time, I also knew that I had to get the hell up out of that house. Daddy chased me around the belt at the age of 20, in a house.
Yeah.
I knew I had to go.
Yeah.
And I knew, like being with him, I felt protected because my ex-husband really did. He would beat somebody's ass over me, and I'd never had that before. I never had somebody protecting me and defending me, but he also was an alcoholic. And, we were sheltered as far as it came to, those cases because we just didn't see that. We didn't see drug abuse. Mom and Daddy, barely drank when they did. It was like shocking. You're like, oh my God, your parents are drinking? But for me, it was a chance. It was a way to get the hell out of the house, honestly.
Yeah.
And then, once I got pregnant, because we got married, I got pregnant, right away. Honestly, right away. I quit drinking. I had no desire to party. I was like, I'm pregnant. I can't wait. This baby's going to love me forever, which, she's gets mad at her mama now and then. Kayla does. But, who doesn't get mad at their parent? Once I quit drinking, I thought that he would. I was silly. I was 20 years old. I was like, okay, well, we're not going to drink anymore. We're not going to party. We're sober now. We're going to be parents. And that didn't work.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, oh my God, he's got me out driving, all these party people out all night, and I'm, 20 years old and pregnant. I think I married an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he passed away 3 years ago, which is very sad. But it was something that it was an illness, but when he drank, he got very mean. And I had people with the, domestic violence, like Abuse Prevention Council, told me that basically I went from, one relationship with my parents that was very violent to another with him, and it was kind of my normal.
Yeah.
That was a normal life for me to be abused.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't know what.
I don't know any different.
You don't know any different. Yeah. Do you think that there was a part of you that felt like this was how you were? This is how it was supposed to be for you. This is what you deserved.
Yeah, exactly. It just, that's how somebody shows their love, is by hurting you, unfortunately. And I am a domestic violence survivor. I hear this thing. Oh, there it is. I found that.
Nice.
I am a DV survivor times 3, you guys. Not just once, not twice, but 3 times. I don't trust myself to make good decisions when it comes to men.
So, I've been single for 9 years now by choice, and in that 9 years, I managed to double my income and move to the state that I wanted to live in. In a nice home. Oh, you bitch! You got me good.
Well, we need to go upstairs, so come back in the room and hook a light. Well, we got tickets. We all got tickets, so. Well, we need to figure out whether or not, do we have all the downstairs tickets? So, I'm going to gather you, Joe.
Oh my gosh, she was mad at me.
Here, come on,
good.
follow me. Do. Anyways,
Yeah,
I hit.
So I went from like one violent relationship to another because I just honestly, I think to myself, oh well, he drinks, oh he's homeless, oh I can fix him.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Did I get you high too?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Sorry.
That's our boy.
Hey, take it easy over there.
Did he get you?
He didn't get me. Nope.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, come on. We got to. I got turned around. I needed to take you. God, we're both high as kites now. We'll need to get back in. Here. You following me? Okay. You need to come up here. You need to put your tickies in this machine here. So put your tickies in that machine.
Only got one.
So do you
Okay.
think that that's a sustainable solution for you? Is just not? I mean, do you consider yourself like abstinent now, or is that a subject that you'd be willing to talk about, or is it just? Okay, so we're still short one downstairs. So Joe, if you want to go upstairs and help sister, and I'll try to find the other one downstairs.
Okay. I mean, are we looking for tickets up here, Tonia? Okay.
I know where one is. I had my hands full and I couldn't get it. I mean, no one wants to be alone. Human nature is to want to be loved and taken care of and all that. I just don't trust my choices. You know, I think I need to work on myself some more before because I feel like if you don't love yourself, it's going to be hard to find somebody, you know, to love you. I don't know if that makes sense, but
It does. It does.
you know, like, and I have to work on that myself. You know, I mean, even though it's been, I mean, I've been single, like I said, 9 years. It just, I'm enjoying making my own money, doing my own thing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind being with somebody and just like having, you know, like doing. I can call them instead of trying to figure out what am I gonna do, you know.
Yeah.
But good people are hard to find nowadays. They are.
Mhm.
But I'm also very, very. I'm lucky to be alive. You know, so my second ex. Oh, I got the last poster. Oh no, you already got one, but I'm gonna get this one. The one that lived in Charlotte. He, after we split up, he wound up getting a new girlfriend, and he beat her in the head with a baseball bat. He was in the newspaper, actually. That's not embarrassing. So, you know, like he really did a number on me, and then did a big number on her. But I do feel like, God, what is that? Psychiatrist that talks about nature versus nurture. You know, like I feel like, you know, our children are what we put into them.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just gonna go to the ticket booth. I don't know what else to do, you guys. Are y'all done?
Well, we got all the office ones, so I think we're just waiting on Tony to get the last one.
Okay.
So yeah, we just get
I
back.
absolutely cannot find it.
You want me to try to come downstairs and have a walk around?
Yeah, if you want to come down and look around with me, I'm not even hearing it. What
Yeah, going back to like what I was, you know, really wanted to talk about as far as like people making comments of those girls can't be telling the truth because, you know, whose parents would just drop them off and drive away. You know, we don't know what those parents. Sometimes I wonder, like, were our parents, were they given money? You know, like, hey,
Yeah.
you better keep coming back. We're gonna give you this. You know, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot. You know, so.
Yeah.
Or was she, quote, truly afraid of him? How can you send your child back to a home where you say you're afraid of him as an adult woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like, that's what blows my mind, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Now we wanted to try to sort of roll this back around to, you know, the idea that you can find some sort of therapy. You said you've gone to therapy. Are you still actively in therapy at this point?
No. I know I need it. I know I do. It's very painful. It really is. It got to be a little bit too much for me, especially when I started having memories, like, of the vacuum cleaner and stuff. I was just like, yeah, you can make it done for a while.
Yeah. Do you?
I feel like if we had a different childhood, if I had parents that stood up for me and when I tell them, hey, I
Yeah.
didn't even have the words to use really
Gotties.
what was going on, then hey, then maybe I would have grown up to be a different person and not have been, had so much trauma. Where to say, so that's partially why I'm so afraid to get into a relationship, because I'll never give up any of mine, and I don't want somebody to be with me and feel like they got to give up theirs, which
Yeah.
is fair.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. But like even living in Georgia was traumatic, like, I'm following you, you better be going the right way, lady.
Tonia, I'm following you.
Right? What do you mean? I've gone to I went down the stairs. Where'd you guys go?
I'm still upstairs.
These stairs right here. Come on. Come on. I thought you guys said you were following me.
It's coming out that door, so I went
Yeah.
Come on, who's scary? Take that. Oh, right in the face.
Outies.
One last.
Hurrah! I got a stun for you. Yeah, there we go.
So, okay, so you're not doing therapy anymore, which is okay.
No.
And so we've trying to convey the idea and the message that therapy, that you can get some sort of respite from playing video games. Sister, quit harassing the old lady.
We're waiting.
Knocked her on her ass. You guys missed that. Dang it! Full of Rick chargers. If you guys would have gave me a minute, I'd have gave you one. But
Oh,
Not a
yeah?
single one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching you. Oh, you knocked her right down. Good job. Good job.
you guys missed it earlier when you were having a serious moment. I didn't want to interrupt you, but Frank got me. Then I opened the door on myself while I was trying to find a...
I heard you say, oh,
Yeah.
God damn. That was funny. That was
You'll
very
have to go back
funny.
to my feed and watch that. Apparently, if you're already gassed and you hit a door, you just get up from it.
I've done that, yeah. The last back when Ding Dong pushed the button and we were trying to escape and we all died. I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. I did that thing.
I
Yeah.
turned the corner and walked right into him.
Oh no. Okay, so
That's why I only
Oh,
got
I
an
hate
A.
Frank.
we were trying to wind this back around to video games being a like a respite or a way to help heal those scars. Do you think that how do you feel like video games help you with your therapy? Does it help? Is it a kind of a therapy to you? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, it is. It's like an escape, honestly, and it helps me create bonds with people and even strangers, like playing with them and learning to trust others. And also, it sounds silly, but I feel empowered because I'm in control when I play.
Yeah.
I control where I go. I control my actions and what I do. If I want to throw that brick at that biatch, I can. So it really does help. And like I was telling Tony earlier, back in the early 2000s, I had an injury and it was really, really, really bad. I was going to Johns Hopkins and stuff for it. And I couldn't spend a lot of time with the kids, and they were all, under 12 and under, 10 and under. And so we would sit for hours and play Silent Hill 2, and Final Fantasy. And it was our way of bonding. And we had the GameStop magazines, and we'd buy the magazines with the hints, and my daughter would have sticky notes and highlight things, and we would solve it together as a family. So, and it was a really, really good way of and they still to this day, they're in their 20s and 30s, still talk about us playing all the, Crash Bandicoot and, all those games together, Pac-Man World. And having fun. So that was my therapy with them, because mom couldn't get up and get out and go to the zoo and do all these things, but instead we had family time together.
Yeah.
Should a 5-year-old been playing Silent Hill? Probably not. But we had a damn good time. And because of that, like, now he's damn near 27, and Saturday night we're going to go see, oh gosh, what's his name? I got to look it up. It's a Silent Hill concert Saturday night that we're going to go see. We're 6 rows back.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
You
That's
know,
neat.
So, yeah, I'm going to tell you who he is in just a second. I got to go to Ticketmaster, because Akira Masahito, I think his name is, or something.
The composer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to have the game in the background. And
That's
it's just
really
going to
neat.
be Akira Yamoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
he's the
cool.
composer, and my son is already like, well, which song do you look for? And I'm like, I'm not like super, like, I don't know the names of all the Silent Hill songs. And he like named off 5. He's like, I want to hear this, and this, and this. And I was like, oh, well, you go for it. I'll be your big cheerleader, and we will listen to this and go together.
That's cool.
All the way to Orlando, but I don't mind.
Cool.
It's going to be awesome. And
I'll
that
tell you
came
what,
from his
I would-
childhood and his memories.
I would give my left nut if somebody did an Outlast Trials music concert. Because the music for
Can you
this
imagine how scary
game
that would be?
is so cool. I'll tell you, the year before last, sister and I, not the year before last, it was 2 years ago, sister, when we did we do the yard haunt every year, the home haunt, and we at the last minute we realized we didn't really have any music for it, so we played the opening theme to Outlast Trials, and we just let it run in the background, and some of the other stuff like the running themes, like the one we just listened to.
It wasn't the opening. It was the entire track.
It was the entire soundtrack. Yeah.
Anytime it would start one of the running themes, one of the that escape theme that plays whenever you hit the button, I just had this. I was filled with the urge to get up. I had to get up and run. I had to get up and leave.
Yeah, Tonia would get like super antsy. She'd be like, "We gotta go! We gotta go! Gooseberry's coming!"
Well, I think I've told her I legit go out in public now, and I'd be like, poster.
Yeah.
I see something on the wall, I'll be like, poster. It's funny, but it really is. Like, I'm really proud of like being able to take him to this on Saturday with floor seats, you know, like 6 rows back from everything. But that stems from him having a really good childhood memory that he's been able to, you know, carry into adult. That's based on a video game.
Yeah.
You know, so I do believe that it is, you know, part of a therapy, you know, and part of like something that can be really good for you.
Yeah.
You know, people can turn it dark and they can make it vicious or ugly or whatever, but I think most of us are just in it to have a good time and to feel better about things. I had a shit day today. I should not have got up and jumped on the news, you know, on routers and AP and everything right away. I should not have done that today because I give a shit about his speech last night. You know, and then I get upset because I'm like, how do you believe all of this? And yada, yada, yada. Like, how the world is not a better place right now. I'm spending $300 every 2 weeks on groceries. Come on now. You know, and I was just really grouchy. And then I play Outlast Trials and I see my sister incinerating sex toys and stuck in the fire going, help me, help me, help me. And I feel better.
Then I see my sister sucked into a furnace and I felt better about it.
Yay! Thank you for sacrificing,
Stabbed in the
Tonia.
back by Gooseberry.
Thanks for your sacrifice, Tonia.
You know.
Not to mention, I eat good snacks, you know, and enjoy myself. I've gained 5 pounds, so that's not good.
When you first started, when you first started, you said that you couldn't eat snacks and play at the same time. Are you at the snack level now?
Yes, I have a Cadbury caramel egg and a Hershey chocolate bunny and a can of Pringles beside me.
Dang, Joe.
We told you get there. We told you.
She's eating chocolate
But I'll be
bunnies
playing
and
until, like,
chips
midnight,
while she's
so.
playing.
Those are my finger foods, okay?
Very mucho delicioso.
I tried to play it off into my doctor today. I was like, oh, I've been sick. He doesn't know my fat ass sits for 3 hours a day playing Outlast.
He wouldn't understand. I've been beating up racist cops and eating snacks and beating up child trafficking ex-television stars and getting shot in the back and
That creepy little Italian.
The little mannequins. I don't want to get in the van. I don't feel guilty.
Right? Like, I don't want you to go in the van, baby.
Come home with me. I'll just take you home.
That's the crazy thing, is how contradictory some of the trials are. How, one minute you're trafficking children and the next minute you're, helping, the labor union boss. Oh, no, wait, you're killing the labor union boss. Oh, no, wait a minute. And then the things that Easterman says, I don't know if you paid attention to a lot, especially if you go back and listen to the music that Tonia cut, when she cut all the lines into the music. He contradicts himself so much when he talks.
So funny.
He's so
full of shit.
He's so full of shit. And you just
turkey.
Just want to fucking smack him. Just shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You're just saying a bunch of psychobabble.
Yeah.
So.
There's never anything in these bathrooms.
No. Oh, well, that's in the bathroom. Help me.
There we go.
I was going to say, that took you long enough.
You know what's crazy? I was just going to walk off and let you get your
Right? You're going to let her just hand my ass to me. Thank you.
You just walked out of the bathroom.
She did. She was like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Nobody cares.
Good girl.
Butthole. Well, okay, that's officially our hour. Let's go on ahead and finish up this trial, and then we'll end the therapy part of the stream. But we will continue playing for a while. So if anybody is interested in continuing to watch, I am going to end this stream on YouTube if you're on YouTube, and then I'm going to restart the stream as a second stream, and we'll probably play for another hour if everybody's cool with that.
Questions or anything? I don't even know how many people were on, I'm sure. I've never thought that much about any of that in my life. Even my kids
We got some people coming and going. We didn't get a really good response. I didn't quite think we would, but I just this had a lot more to do with testing the waters and just kind of getting it out there and oh God, what is it with me in this lock today? Like I don't know how to unlock a lock. But this was, I appreciate you stepping up and being our little guinea pig. Because this had more to do with proof of concept than anything else, to see if we could have a serious discussion and play at the same time. And I feel like, you tell me, but I feel like maybe being slightly distracted by the trials kind of helped you sort of stay on even keel and be more comfortable talking about it. Did that help at all?
Yeah, because I almost backed out. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to
Yeah.
Because like I said, I haven't even shared it with my children. The things
Yeah.
that I talked about tonight. My own family. But it kind of helped me. I think I stopped playing, but it did help me as far as it kind of diverted my attention while I talked about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for.
I think all therapists should do that. They should have like a PS5 or an Xbox or whatever, and be like, okay, we're gonna do some therapy, and here's an Outlast trial.
Well, I've seen some people actually do like Stardew Mountain or Animal Crossing. I've seen people like build like places together with Animal Crossing, and they do kind of therapy through that. And I actually reached out to a person that actually does like lectures and stuff about video games and using video game as a way for therapy. So I'm hoping we'll hear back from them. And that was another reason I wanted to do this, was to kind of be able to say, hey, this is what we're looking to do. So, but I appreciate you stepping up to the challenge and helping us out with it. It was.
It made me feel better.
It was.
I appreciate you guys sharing too, because there's a lot of stuff that we hadn't even.
Yeah.
Because your memory of somebody pulling us to the side, like CPS and questioning, never happened.
Yeah.
We never got. We, as in me, never got any help.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
And maybe it was something that happened to us specifically, or maybe specifically me, I don't know, but I do remember that.
Yeah. And I remember you did take that belt to try to position your arm. That stupid tree that poor thing, they wound up cutting it down. She fell on it twice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. Totally not my fault.
No. Certainly not. Alright, 6 is the second number.
Listen to
Did you write
you.
it down?
You're so confident. Listen to you being all confident. So it's the 7 number.
Yeah, a little bit of therapy, that's what it'll do to me.
Dingus is coming, by the way.
4 is the third number.
See that?
He's coming.
Look at that. See that?
It slicks back.
That slicks back real nice. I was a piece of shit.
I
Was. I said I was.
But I was.
Look at that baby.
Mommy's little baby loves milky bread.
Loves milky bread.
Gross. I'm like, no, she doesn't. Oh, is there a number in here?
I'm looking.
4 is the third number.
I
6 is the second.
Oh, gosh, my ball. It's blank 64 blank.
3 is the last number.
Okay. Like super purpley in here.
8 is the first.
8643.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Down the track. Get out the way, you hoe.
Off the track, you dumb ass. Go on, you honky.
God damn it. Yes, I did.
Move, Bambino.
Oh, Bobby Joe,
Baby
we
dick.
played our messages that we got from him.
Yeah, have you heard? We got a cameo from him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
And from Julius.
And from Coil.
Julie wrote us a poem.
Oh, okay, I'm like very, very jealous right now.
Yes, we should be. I'll send it to the group here in just a minute.
Oh my god, that's so awesome. Oh, he's standing out there waiting, y'all.
God, he turned around and came back. What a dickhead.
Damn it!
Look at him.
Wow.
Damn, it's Frank.
Yeah, okay, fuck this. Get out of here, man. Okay.
Throw a bottle.
Franco.
Oh, and now
Oh, and then here comes
Frank's
somebody
coming.
else.
Oh. Oh my god, guys. I went to get the ticket and Joe stood in front of me, and as I was leaning forward to get the ticket, she grabbed the ticket, and all I got was a shot of your fat ass. That was amazing.
Nice. Nice.
That's gonna be the live highlight.
It shot me in my ass.
All that therapy, and I'm gonna wind up using a clip of your fat ass. 9's the last number. What?
That's the last.
9 is the second to last number.
Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, God damn it.
Get off me! He's such a little bitch.
Oh, there's no room under the fucking bed. There it is. Okay. Called me a spunk bubble.
Fuck, a spunk. He calls you a spunk bubble. It's a.
So what was the last number? Is anyone writing these down?
7. This is blank, blank, 9, 7.
Oh shit!
Oh,
You little bitch!
Right?
I forgot you can be seen in the
In the black light.
black light.
Standing straight up. Oh, and
You fucking whores, right? I'm gonna drink you.
He's got a gun.
You alright, Joe?
yeah, I'm alright.
What'd you do?
I ran into a walker that had somebody there.
Something stupid. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if they started a mechanic to where you could yank each other out of the lockers. That would be amazing.
Blank 897.
Blank 897. Have we found the number in this room? Because I feel like this was the problem we had last time when we couldn't find the number was because of this room.
In the living room?
4. It's 4. It's 4.
4897.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hello, Tina.
I always hide when somebody's getting a ticket because I'm selfish.
I do want to say, before we end the therapy part of the trial, I know we're going to keep playing and airing it on TikTok, but next week we're going to have Mossy Fox, who is a very talented cosplayer and Twitch streamer. So she happens to be our pally, and we love her. And
He called me a chunky whore.
right?
Distracted with a bottle. Stop.
I know.
Can't distract him if you guys keep hitting it.
Trust me though, it was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. Zero's the last number. He called you a junkie whore.
Oh, I thought he said chunky.
But Monty Fox is next week. If anyone watching or listening is interested in being a part and, you know, having some therapy with us, you can talk as much or as little as you want about your chosen subject. We're open. We have a form that you can fill out. If you want us to send you the document, then just let us know. Uh-oh. Frank's out. 8's the second number.
3 is the third.
683.
683. We got to find the last one now. So, if you are interested in therapy through therapy, reach out to us, and we will be happy to have you on the show.
You know what? I'm sorry. Oh.
8 is eight's the second number. So 683, yeah, 683, sorry. I hate him.
Freaks got me.
You can't stay away from your boyfriend, can you?
No.
You can have him.
He's hot. Hot for this. 0.
6830.
Got it.
We're short one poster.
We'll probably see one on the way back.
That was very cathartic, though. I like that. I was very, very nervous, though.
Well,
Hello.
hi.
Did you guys already finish?
We're pretty close.
Anybody need a helper?
No, I'm cool. I'm just looking around for another poster.
Babies to kiss.
And I always walk through that laser. Not today, Satan.
I got it. You walk right past that one.
Oh, did you get the poster?
Yep.
Spiffy.
It's funny you said that about not today, say, because I had a huge wave of nausea earlier. Doesn't doesn't help that I had reheated salmon patties and macaroni and cheese for breakfast.
Oh, God. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, and I got so nauseated, and I was like, not today, Satan.
I've made, I've been making designs for my t-shirts. I made one that says, yes today, Satan. And it's got a little silhouette of a goat head. It says, yes today, Satan. Yeah, outies, come on, guys. Doink! Oh, shit. Shit. Whoop. Button masher!
Salmon patties are pretty good, I must say, but not at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I guess not. I guess not. That sounds, Oh, here he comes. Ah. Oh, man. That completely sailed over his fucking head.
Daddy.
Fuck you if you think I'm getting any uglier. Woo! Outies!
Mommy and the twins and Gigi.
Hooray.
Whee! Melted Sushini said that they vented to red barrels when their life was falling to bits. So,
Aww.
it's therapy. It really is.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know how you feel. Know how you feel.
Because there's been so many times that either me or sister has been like, I've had a rough day. Can we get on and beat somebody up? Either this or we shot zombies for a long time. We would shoot zombies for a long time, but then we got back into Outlast. So we're back on the train, back in the sleep room.
Back in the sleep room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sleep room.
I'm going to stop the YouTube feed for this, and then I'm going to restart it so that we can continue playing on TikTok. So if you're watching on TikTok, please stay tuned on TikTok. I'll be right back, and we'll see. We'll have.
Thank
some
you
more.
for listening, everybody.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. We appreciate you tuning in, and we hope have you guys tune in next time. Say goodbye. Bye.
Cookie.